Hello mermaids and barnacle boys, my name is SpongeDrew and welcome back to another video. Today I have something that is very exciting to me and probably very exciting to all of you. I have two like SpongeBob kind of like building sets. Now these are very different from the ones that I reviewed in the past, like the ones that, the snap and switch sets, or kind of like the somewhat knockoff Mega Bloks and or Lego sets that we have, like seen a lot, from like websites and, sorry, water break, from, websites and other, like different, like videos that I've done in the past. So this is a little different. This is a company by Miniso, Miniso. I could be saying it wrong, but, like I do apologize for that. So these are very different from, like what you're really like used to. I know it's like similar to Lego and Mega Bloks, but they're just, like slightly different and like probably cooler than, I have seen thus far, because, like I just got these, like last weekend, because me and my sister decided to go to the mall and spend, sibling time, like get stuff for, Mother's Day. And we went to this kind of like, like Japanese store. They had a whole bunch of like cool stuff. They didn't have, just these sets. They had like, like blind boxes, like other like little sets and whatnot. I could have bought more, but I decided to be smart and kind of like save up my money and probably go back and get more sets, because these were actually like a lot of fun to build. And you probably noticed that the figures aren't in here because I decided to build them ahead of time. I was thinking of, like building each one, like making a video for each one of these, building them, and, like showcasing them off, but I decided to save some time and just, build them on my own. So you got the front of the boxes, back of the box just shows, like other like boring stuff, but who really cares about the boxes? Let's actually get right into the actual, like sets themselves. As you can see, like right here, let's just zoom in. So we're gonna move these ones. You could probably tell, like each one, you got the mini paddy wagon and the mini pineapple house, and we're gonna do the pineapple house first, just to kind of like showcase this one by itself right here. So let's just kind of like adjust this a little bit, brightness like so. So obviously, before we actually get into set, let's actually look at the figures themselves. So you can see right here, this is the SpongeBob figure that comes in the set, full 360. You can definitely tell it's very similar to Mega Bloks, and I actually have a comparison here to kind of like showcase them off. So first, I made a video in the past showing off, like the minifigs for SpongeBob for both Lego and Mega Bloks. So this is a Lego's official SpongeBob mini figure right here that was released many years ago in the early 2000s. This is Mega Bloks', or this is, Snap and Switch's kind of like official set, which if you compare Mega Bloks' and this one, they're very similar. So you can see kind of like the difference between the two. And if we compare this one, you can see Miniso's, or I'm just gonna say M's for now. You can see this one right here is a lot bigger than these two right here. Don't know why that's really the case, but honestly, it doesn't really bug me. So same articulation as the snap and switch sets, like ball joints on the shoulders, like full rotation of the arms, they spin around, legs just kind of swivel, they don't move, and you can switch out the eyes, of course. See, kind of like switch them for that one right there. So yeah, but this one, he has a little stud on top of it rather than, just like a hole like the other one. So you can put like bricks and stuff, whatnot on his head. Very big. Honestly, I kind of like, little big SpongeBob figures because, they're more fun to play with. But yeah, that is the SpongeBob figure. Now let's move on to Squidward next. Hold on. Why is he not? Come on. There we go. See right here, this little suction feet, these are actually stickers. They keep wanting to fall off, so I just kind of like press them together. Full 360 comparison. This is Lego's version, and this is Mega Bloks or Snap and Switch's version. You can see they are a lot bigger. Like this one, he has a little stud on top of his head rather than a hole. So yeah, you could definitely tell this is the nicer looking one, if I have to agree, because of the way of his shape is. You can see he has holes on them, so you can place them on. It's a little difficult to do that because they're so close together, rather than, you know, like this one right here. So it's a little difficult to, you know, fully, you know, like stand them on like studs, like a plate like this. But that doesn't really bother me. And in the actual like box, this, you know, like this has not supposed to be blank. It's supposed to have like the anchor and the blue stuff, but I don't know why. Maybe they just forgot to do that, but it doesn't bother me at all. And you can, and just like SpongeBob, you could switch out his face or his head with a different one right here, so he has that facial expression, and he has that one right there. So those are the little figures. Now let's actually get into like the actual set. So you can see we have kind of like a little seaweed right here. Most of the stuff that's like on here are all stickers and comes with stickers and whatnot. For this one, you got, you know, like a little jellyfish launcher, kind of like placed like so, and just do this. Whoops, that was a fail. And that just went off. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh, found it. Come here. There we go. So yeah, works really well. Very simple launcher, but hey, does the job well done. So let's actually get into the actual pineapple itself, which is a lot smaller than, you know, than Legos and Mega Bloks and Snap and Switches set. But you know, like this one is yellow and orange for some reason. Don't know why they chose those colors. I mean, it's a lot more basic. You know, like the leaves aren't all too, you know, like interesting. You know, like the chimney is but you know, like of course all you master builders out there can probably take this and make it a lot better. Can also open up like this, and there really isn't much going on the inside. It's really mainly just to show off on the front, and the door does open like that, which is weird. I don't know why they couldn't just do the fold, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And of course these are stickers for the door and the windows and all of that. But you know, I mean, something too interesting. I mean, like, it's a very simple build. It's for, you know, like ages, who's his ages? For ages 6 and up. So it's, you know, pretty basic stuff here. You got, you know, like the kind of like the rocks, but they're white for whatever reason. Don't know why, but yeah, that is really, it's kind of like SpongeBob's mini pineapple house. I mean, very nice little set. Definitely, you know, worth, you know, like getting. I know it's very small and similar to Snap and Switches, but you know, personally, I really like the figures in this set. I really like how big they are and kind of bulky they are. I really like the way, you know, like you can always switch out the eyes and the heads and the faces and whatnot. Of course, you know, like if you ever try to find this online, there's probably a website or something, you know, like you probably like search on your own and whatnot. But that is the mini pineapple house little play set. Now let's move on to the mini patty wagon, which includes both Patrick and SpongeBob right here. We already looked at SpongeBob right here. I mean, here's a skateboard. I mean, there's nothing too interesting going on here. Just some stickers and whatnot and some wheels and, you know, whatever. So we already looked at SpongeBob, but let's take a look at Patrick right here. Focus on him. Don't know why it's... Come on. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, here's the Patrick figure that comes with the set. Full 360. So like before, here's a comparison. Here's Lego with, you know, they gave them tan colors, which doesn't bother me, but could bother some other people. And here's Snap and Switch's version. See, they're very similar, but you know, like his head is a little bit, you know, like shorter, while this one is a little bit, you know, like kind of like longer. See the side comparison. The belly shape, you know, is very similar. His legs are a little close together, while this one's more, you know, far apart. And you know, his arms are longer, while this one isn't so much. And just like before, you can switch out his face because they give him like a different one, and his little, you know, like top of his head comes off, so you give him different faces like that. So yeah, I always like interchangeable faces, just adds to, you know, like character and whatnot. So yeah, that's the Patrick figure. No hole on the back of him like this one, but hey, you know, doesn't bother me that much. We got, you know, some other bricks right here. These ones, put the stickers on these so you can see for yourself. So yeah, here's the front. You got jellyfish, you got seahorses and whatnot, and you know, whatever. This is actually for a little mechanic, which I'll show you here in a bit. Speaking of, take a look at the actual paddy wagon itself here. So yeah, here it is. Right here, of course, all along here are stickers. We got To Go, very similar to the one that we've seen a lot in, you know, the first movie, whatever. Probably wondering what this is. Well, this is a little mechanic that does that. And what you do, you place little bricks like these, and you push this back as fast as you can. And hold on. Let's actually do it like this. Push it just like so, and then it does that. It knocks them down, which is a pretty cool mechanic. I mean, it's very basic, but you know, it's nice. So yeah, of course, the colors, you know, they use kind of like the same, or is it the same colors? No, it might. I know it might be hard to tell on camera here, but this one's more of a kind of like a mango, like orange color. Well, not really mango. This is more of like a kind of a light orange, while the other one's more of a yellow color. And you can see a sticker for, you know, the flag right here, and in the box, Patrick is writing it like so. He doesn't really, you know, like, he wobbles around because he doesn't really fit. There's no like placemat or something to hold, so you just kind of like rest him there like so, and he just kind of like sits there. So yeah, that's basically it for this set right here. So honestly, if I had to like give like a rating, like a 1 out of 10 for both of these, I would say I give a solid, you know, let's actually, you know, like zoom in, kind of like fit this all into frame here. Kind of like, you know, there we go. And there we go. Perfect. So yeah, that is both the mini pineapple house and the mini paddy wagon. My bad. Let me just get a little water break here. So yeah, I really did enjoy these two sets. If I had to give them a rating, like a 1 out of 10, I would say a 7 for this and an 8 for the patty car itself. I mean, like, this one's, you know, okay. I've, you know, like in the past, I've bought, you know, like SpongeBob, you know, buildable pineapple house sets. I mean, this one's just, I mean, yeah, this opens up, but, you know, like, I wish there was just something like on like the inside or something. Wish it was just a little bigger. I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, like, it just comes with like, you know, 2 figures and whatnot. Don't know why his SquarePants hat is just a plain white hat, but you know, like, again, doesn't really bother me. I mean, the Paddy Wagon is cool. I mean, it has a little feature and whatnot, but I just wish this was, you know, like a bit more creative to add, like, you know, like the cheese, the tomatoes, a little bit more design for the, you know, the lettuce and whatnot. But, you know, like, they're small sets and, you know, they're not too detailed. So, you know, you do what you do, and of course, you know, if you buy these sets and you want to modify them, you could do that as well. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Again, I really love these sets, and I think you should get them yourselves if you're a big, you know, like, builder or something, or if you're just a big SpongeBob geek like I am. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you like what you see here and you want me to try to find more sets similar like this and do reviews on them, or maybe even builds or something, let me know and I'll do more of that. So thank you all for watching. If you like what you see here again and you want to see more like this in the future, be sure to click that subscribe button today, click that bell notification so you'll stay notified when I make new videos. Like the video, comment what you think of it, which one of these is your favorite sets. Do you like the design of these? Do you prefer the snap and switch or Mega Bloxes or Legos? Let me know in the comments below. Share with your friends, family, and other people who, you know, who love SpongeBob and love building Legos and whatnot. And with that all being said, I will see all of you in my next video. Bye bye.